Welcome back. A Westside church says it's given away thousands of free school supplies over the past 17 years.
And now it's continuing that tradition with its annual Hope for the Westside Back to School Bash. It's happening on August 12th from noon to 4 p.m. at Rosedale Park. But before that can happen, Last Chance Ministries is asking the community for backpacks, shoes, and classroom supplies donations.
You can bring a backpack to the church, or you can volunteer your time as well. So there's a lot of opportunities how the community can come together and be a blessing to our city. So maybe somebody can't go, but they can actually call and say, hey, listen, I can sponsor.
Sponsorships start at $25. Pastor Jimmy Robles is also asking any local barbers who can donate their time to do free haircuts for the event, or any other vendors who are willing to participate, to reach out. For those who would like to sign up to receive school supply donations, make sure to register now on the church's website. You can find that link on KSAT.com.
And here's a look at some of the activities going on at public libraries around the city. Today from 2 to 3 p.m. at the Thousand Oaks Branch Library, children 6 to 12 years old can practice reading aloud to a therapy dog. And at 4 p.m. at the Mission Branch Library, the karaoke club is getting together. Kids can come sing their favorite songs, but they must be accompanied by an adult. For a look at all the events scheduled for today at different public libraries around the city, just head to the KSAT Kids section of KSAT.com.
The San Antonio Zoo brought back their Kids Wild Night Out event. It's a chance for parents to have a night out while kids have fun at the zoo. From 6 to 10 p.m., parents can drop off their kids at the zoo while they enjoy an evening out. It's $60 per child for children 3 to 12 years old, and little ones must be potty trained. The zoo offers a pizza dinner, guided zoo tours, live music, and up-close animal encounters. This event will be held on certain Saturdays from now through September.
All right, now going over to SA Live. We were talking about it earlier when we gave you all that live look at what they were doing. Not really sure what was going on, but it looked like a lot of fun and lots of activities.
Yes, well, we love pulling pranks on this show, and in just a second, we're going to talk about a new show that will help people prank anyone, really. Okay, but first, we're going to tell you about a deal of the day where kids can eat free every Sunday, and we also chat with who you see right there, Patrick Wilson, the actor, about his brand new horror movie as part of the Insidious franchise. And we also chat with the ultimate prankster, Johnny Knoxville, and his new show, The Prank Panel. And Jen is out at the Superhero Comic-Con and Car Show. Jen, have you spotted any celebrities yet?
Wow, we have a lot of celebrities on the show today. Yes, we're going to chat with one too, but look who I found. Some puppies, celebrities, collectibles, also charity. So we're going to tell you which celebrity is giving back to a local Rescue God's dogs. How many dogs will be here?
We all have different litters all weekend for photo ops.
All right, we'll tell you who we're chatting with. You got to stick around to find out. Fiona, back to you.
All right, now I've got Stephen Chavez, owner of Fredericks Burgers here, and you pride yourself in making the best traditional style burger, and it all starts before the sizzle on the grill, right?
That's right. We season our grill first to keep it hot, to get that seasoning all on your grill. Some people, think that the grill does all the work, but you got to season it first.
All right, all that and more when SA Live continues in just a few minutes.
All right, temperatures are starting to warm up through the 80s. I think we'll eventually get into the low 90s this afternoon. There's a small outside chance of a shower. Otherwise, tomorrow we start to see temperatures really crank up. 98 Saturday, triple digits throughout the rest of the 7-day forecast. Sorry to say it, but there we are. Summer comes back in a big way, guys.
So pools, beach, that sounds great. Yeah. But you know what also sounds great? SA Live, they have celebrities, food. What else do you want?
We got dogs.
Dogs.
Let's go check it out. That's all for us, folks.
SA Live starts right now.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Hello and happy Friday. Oh yes, the Superhero Comic-Con and Car Show is in town, and that is none other than John O'Hurley holding a precious little pup. And we're going to check in with Jen over at that event a little later on. Well, good afternoon. I'm Fiona Gorsiza. Keep your eyes peeled for those celebrities around town this weekend, and you saw why, because the Superhero Comic-Con and Car Show is happening, and it's your chance to meet some big stars, and our own superhero, Jen Tobias Strusky, is of course out there at the Pop Culture Fantasy. And Jen, how cool, John O'Hurley. What was he like in person?
Yeah, oh, he's great. You know, he's a friend of the show, so he's been on our show a few times. You remember Fiona as well. So yes, it's awesome. We're excited to chat with him, and we're also talking superheroes, right? That's our question today.
No, which of these superheroes is your favorite? Okay, and you can, or we think we're going to put up a QR code on the screen, or we're going to talk about that after. Okay, so Jen. Back to you with, of course, we'll share the results a little later in the show when we come back with that. Okay.
Got it. Yes. Okay. I didn't mean to throw everything off with the show, guys. Live television. Yes. John O'Hurley with me now. So we're having a good old time. You come to these every, past few years?
Well, this is my third year, and we're doing this to raise some money for the dogs, the dog shelters, and most importantly, give a little bit of press to the puppyfoodbank.org. We're trying to put enough money together in a pool to buy all of the dog food that's necessary for the shelters all around the Texas area.
That's amazing. I think it's so awesome that you give back like that, and people can come meet you and take photos. Why is that so important to you?
Well, you know, the thing is that dogs do so much for us, and yet they give us 100% of their attention, and we give them kind of spare time and spare food. But it's a wonderful way to say that we appreciate the rescues in our lives and the purebreds as well.
Yeah. Okay. This one really seems to like you.
Well, this is a beauty. This is a blend of I would say a Boston Terrier and something else in there. I can't tell you what, but I'll tell you, it's one of the most docile dogs I have ever held in my life.
So cuddly. And how long will you be here? People get a chance to come.
I'm going to be here all weekend. Yeah, we're just starting today, Friday. I'll be here all Saturday and all Sunday. So come on down to the Superhero Comic-Con. It's going to be a lot of fun.
When you're in San Antonio, is there something you like to do or eat? Do you have a tradition when you come to town? I know we have a lot of food.
Yeah, normally I come with my show, and I go to that wonderful club called Jazz Texas, and I perform my show. But I'm not doing that this time, but I will be back soon with it.
Okay, and do you have a favorite, I guess, Mexican food? We're known for Tex-Mex, right? Do you ever get to get your fix, maybe tacos, chalupas, margaritas, anything?
No, I'm a enchilada with the green sauce, the tomatillo sauce, and the shredded chicken. I don't know, for some reason that's the perfect meal for me. And then I also a big fajita fan as well.
Some good choices there. So what is new for you? Do you still do the dog show? I know you've been hosting that for years, the National Dog Show.
This will be year number 22 for us on NBC. It's their most watched show. We have 32 million people now that watch that on Thanksgiving Day. Yes, I'm surprised I haven't killed it yet. And then I've been very, very busy with my one-man show, A Man with Standards. I tour that around the country. I've got a couple of films that I'm going to be doing, one in Greece and then another in Connecticut this fall. So I've been very, very busy with the concert tour, and so I still... I wouldn't retire because I don't know what I'd retire from.
Well, it doesn't feel like work, right? When you're doing what you love.
I stopped working in 1981. I'm still doing plays in the basement for my parents. That's all. That's all it is to me.
And again, we go back to God's Dogs. This is very important to you. Anything else you'd like to share about them?
Yeah, if you go to puppyfoodbank.org, you'll see all of the everything that we've been doing for the dogs, and I can't wait. It's been so successful now, and God bless everybody who's been supporting it.
So much, John. It's always a pleasure to chat with you. I know Amy's here. We've got Rose here, and you guys have some dogs. You said they'll be rotating, right? You'll be bringing different ones in throughout the weekend?
We'll be rotating dogs, so come out and see us. We're with God Dogs Rescue. We're one of the largest nonprofit rescues in San Antonio. We're based out of Von Ormy. We have beautiful puppies. You can take a picture of a puppy with Mr. O'Hurley, get an autograph. We'll be here through Sunday, so come see us.
And they are so cute. Look at this one, too. Look at it. Oh, so adorable. All right. Thank you so much, John. Thank you.
Great to be with you.
Ladies, Fiona, we're going to send it back to you. Look at this face, Fiona.
Jen.
Look at this.
Tell John that I'm sure he's glad there are no helium balloons around him right now, because remember when he was on our show, we had helium balloons.
Yes. Do you remember the helium balloons? Do you remember? Yes. Okay, we didn't bring any this time.
I do remember that, yeah.
I think he's glad, Fiona, I didn't bring any balloons.
That and having to read the label on the Clorox bottle, I think, are probably two of the most outstanding things I've done in my career.
There you go.
It's a memory, a good thing. Fiona, back to you. Next time, John, I'll bring a balloon.
Yes, thank you, John. Okay, so because you're out there at the Superhero Comic-Con, we want to know which of these superheroes are your favorite. Now, they are all listed on the screen there, 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. Batman, 35%, Spider-Man, 6%, Superman, 14%, Iron Man, 6%, Wonder Woman, 21%, Captain America, the Hulk, and Black Panther all tied along with, Iron Man and Spider-Man at 6%. So right now, Batman is winning, followed by Wonder Woman, Jen, who I think is your favorite superhero.
Batman and Wonder Woman. I'm going with Wonder Woman. You remember, rode the roller coaster in full costume, okay? Showed up to my son's daycare in full costume. So that's what I'm going for. What about you, Fiona?
Ever, Jen. You're the coolest mom ever. Okay.
I try. Thanks,
so
Fiona. Thank you.
Thank you, Jen. Okay, so go ahead and weigh in at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter. Scan that QR code, and we're going to share the results as they shake down a little later in the show. All right, well, it's summer. And nothing fuels the fun quite like a great burger. And there's a local place in town that is the perfect pit stop with their take on the classic burger. And Steven Chavez, owner of Fredericks Burgers, is here with one of their most popular items on the menu. And you brought so many other delicious things, like, you just made my Friday. Okay, all right, so what are we making right now? This is one of the most popular ones.
This is my most popular dish. It's the Old Fred. So many customers wanted the best of both worlds. They wanted our crispy onion rings and they wanted our crinkle cut fries.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. So what we did is we took our 410 bacon cheeseburger, we put some onion rings on top, and then we served it with a side of fries.
Okay.
Best of both worlds, and you get the best burger.
And the best burger. And for anybody who missed it earlier, the kind of secret, one of the secrets is kind of getting the grill ready, right?
Correct,
and how do you do that?
First, you heat your grill up, and as it's heating up, you'll season it with your seasoned salt. That just kind of heats the grill up. It gets it right to temperature, keeps it steady at that temp. That way you get a nice, really well sear around your patty, if you could take a look at that.
Yes, and your burgers are served, however they like it, right?
So our all the way is mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, pickle, and onion.
Okay.
If you want to have it your way and put mustard on it, or grilled onions, grilled mushrooms, we can do all that. So.
All right, and what are we looking at right there?
This one is our 1604. So just a little bit about us. We're called Fredericks Burgers because I grew up on Fredericksburg Road.
Okay.
So
you can literally eat your way through town with what the menu items are called, right?
So all of our burgers are named after cross streets off of Fredericksburg Road.
Okay.
That one being the 1604, you got the 410, and then you got that outer ring of town, the 1604, so you got to go with the double patty.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's our double cheeseburger with bacon. This one is going to be our salsa mora burger, our Mexican style. So it's going to have a cheeseburger with ham and avocado on it, and all the trimmings.
Yes.
Then we got our Hebner, which is our mushroom Swiss burger over here, traditional style mushroom Swiss. And then alongside we have fried pickles, onion rings, French fries.
And what is this? What am I doing? What is this?
That is our famous funnel cake fries.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
it's funnel cake in the shape of a fry. We put powdered sugar, cinnamon, and then a side of strawberry jelly with it.
That's good. Okay, so do you have any tips for folks making their burgers at home?
Just make sure you season your grill well. Make sure that you have it right to temperature. You know your grill's to temperature if when you throw your patty on, that sizzle comes out.
That's what you want. Yep. Okay. Now is this at a point where we can start building it, or we're gonna put cheese on it first? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next for you?
Hopefully soon we can get our own restaurant. Right now we're inside the corner store gas station at 2730 Hillcrest. We call ourselves a gastraunt. We're right tucked away in the corner. You can come up. We do have a few tables and chairs that you can sit at, but the majority of it is all to go. So.
Okay. And so it is 2730 Hillcrest.
2730 Hillcrest.
Okay. All right, so this is the bacon, and I'm going to go ahead and take a bite of this one right here, which is the avocado. And so do you have a favorite menu item?
My favorite menu item would be the Old Fred and the 1604. Oh, look at that juiciness drip out.
Oh, yes, there's no graceful way to do this. And do you add items to the menu?
We do. So we will have different items coming. We also do hand-breaded chicken tenders. I got 3 things that are frozen. My funnel cake fries, my French fries, and my cheese sticks.
That's it. Everything else is fresh ingredients,
everything else is
right?
fresh, yeah.
Okay, and besides what we have here, I know you mentioned a couple. What else?
We do our chicken strips. We have a sandwich called the Crossroads. So that's our take on a chicken bacon ranch. And hopefully soon I can add my Philly cheesesteak to the menu too.
All right, Steven, thank you so much. You can find Fredericks Burgers inside the corner store at 2730 Hillcrest Road. For more information, just snap that QR code on your screen or go to salive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Still ahead on the show, there's lots more star power. We chat with the ultimate prankster, Johnny Knoxville, and we learn about his new show and get tips for pulling the best pranks. Plus, this weekend, Feed the Kids for Free, where you can pick up a free kids meal this Sunday. Our deal of the day is coming up in the second half hour. And next, he could be the next king of horror films. Actor and director Patrick Wilson talks with me about his brand new movie out today and how he did something completely different with this film. It's next on a star-studded SA Live.
Are you ready? We're ready to forget the further, once and for all.
Well, summer is the season for movies, and one of the biggest modern horror movie franchises is coming to a terrifying end. Insidious: The Red Door is in theaters now, and we are so lucky to have the star and the director of the movie, Patrick Wilson, joining us today. Hello, huge fan here. I'm trying to stay calm.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Me too.
So it's been about what, a decade since we checked in with the, with the Lambert family.
With the Lamberts?
Yeah, where does the story pick up?
Oh gosh. Well, we pick up from the end of the second Insidious, which was, we shot, I guess, about 10 years ago. So we pick up there, and then there's a little time jump because we are older. And so then we check in with the family now 9 years later and where they've gone with their life. And of course, the end of Insidious 2, which was they were hypnotized away and they couldn't remember any of the traumatic events of the first and second film. And of course, as all horror movies do, that doesn't work so well 9 years later. So then we go on our little journey.
I gotta tell you, I'm a huge horror movie fan. Are you a huge horror movie fan? With the Conjuring and the Insidious series and all that.
I am. I tend to gravitate towards more towards horror that kind of surpasses the genre. You know what I mean by that? It's like movies to me like The Shining or Poltergeist or Jaws or Silence of the Lambs that maybe started as more of a horror thriller, but they really could reach a wider audience. That's usually what lands with me. I see most horror movies, but usually mine are a little more thriller oriented and tend to not just fit in a horror category.
What scares you as far as horror? Not taxes.
As far as horror movies? Oh boy. That's interesting. What scares me in horror movies? I tend not to get scared in horror movies, I'll be honest with you, because I just maybe because I make so many of them that I'm just more fascinated by how they did it. And it's usually like I'll laugh, I'm like, you got me. All right. Well done.
Nicely done. I didn't see that coming. Okay. Now this is also your directorial debut. So what was what was interesting about doing that while acting?
I mean, everything. When you're an actor, you spend anywhere from a few weeks to a few months, sometimes even a few days on a set, and then you go away, and maybe a year later you stop back in and do some ADR, meaning record some lines. Then you go to a premiere and you go, oh, that's what I made a year ago, or you talk about it. When you're a director of film, certainly something that's so personal like this is for me. It's really been, even with other acting jobs that I've had, it's been my life for about 4 years now. Yeah. So it's
your baby.
You're all in. Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah. And so you got to tap into some of your Broadway roots, right? As far as the end of the film with the song?
I did, yeah. Yeah, I did. Yes, I sing the title track with the band Ghost. So an unlikely pairing of Ghost featuring Patrick Wilson, but that's what makes it fun. I was looking for I think they're a really incredible and theatrical band, and the song that Tobias, the head of Ghost, that he hasn't released yet, and so then he was cool with me singing on it as well. So it's not a metal tune at all. It's a beautiful cover of the Shakespeare Sisters tune from the early 90s called Stay. So lyrically, it's pretty haunting and dark, but has that really melodic side so it fits well with in the confines of a horror movie. So it was a blast.
Patrick Wilson, thank you so much. Such a joy to chat with you.
Good to see you.
All right, Insidious: The Red Door is, of course, in theaters right now. For more information, all you have to do is head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code on your screen. Still ahead, keep your peepers peeled for celebrities. We're back out live at the Superhero Comic-Con and Car Show to see what Jen is up to. And next, we all have different skin types and need different types of care, where you can find out what your skin needs to be healthy and look its best. It's straight ahead on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, do you have combination skin, oily or dry? Do you even know? Well, there's a med spa in town that can figure that out for you, and they're getting results for the people they serve, and they can track those results with a scientific device to see just how well your new skincare regime is working and whether it needs to be fine-tuned along the way. And here to tell us more, RN skin expert Jody Mandujano and Deborah, a patient there at Jab Med Spa. Welcome, welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, Jody, we'll start with you. Tell us what makes Jab Med Spa different from other med spas.
Yes, our providers have years of experience, but what really makes us stand out is that we can give our patients objective information about their skin using our Capture ID. So they're not only hearing our recommendation, but they're also viewing the information for themselves.
And this you've brought, is the Capture ID skin scanner. What does it do? Because it kind of reminds me of a stormtrooper a little bit.
A little bit.
Like the helmet. Okay, what does it do and how does it work?
Okay, so this is our Capture ID. So what it does is it gathers some images of our patient's face. So then it generates a little report about our patient. It gives us information such as their texture, pore size, acne, moisture, overall just a general report. So after that, we're able to go over it with our patients, and we can kind of specifically tailor a treatment plan for the patient.
So it really does peel the layers back one by one, so to speak.
It definitely dives in there,
right?
yes.
Okay, and Deborah, tell us why you started going to Jab Med Spa.
Well, first of all, I love the Jab Med team and what they've done for me. As far as my story and where I got here is that I've always loved the sun. And so I would purposefully use sunscreen if I was going to the beach or the pool, but I never thought about reapplying it, or I never thought about using it just on an everyday basis, going outside, working in the garden for hours. Right. So, when I first went here and actually saw the Capture ID, I obviously knew that I needed to do something different in order to turn that around. I think you have some before and after photos?
Yes, okay, so what kind of results have you seen? We're looking at the before and look at that after.
Well, so in the first photo, you're going to see dark spots, age spots, hyperpigmentation.
Yes.
But the sun damage is very visible. It was substantial, and so I just needed some guidance on what I could do, and that's where they really helped me. In the after picture, this was after using several of their products and services, and so you can see that the skin color, the skin tone, texture, it's much improved. But I think more importantly, for me at least, it gave me some confidence in how I looked in the mirror. And so it's been a very pleasant experience for me.
And so what have, folks, kind of in your circle said? Have people noticed something different?
Well, I mean, yes, I've had some friends that have said, oh, you're looking different or something like that. But I think the real test is whenever I have a friend's husband he'll find out my age and he'll say, well, you don't look near that age. And that's
yes.
probably the best compliment.
The best compliment ever.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you say to someone who is on the fence about going to try this?
Well, I think that the reason why this approach was good for me is because you just see what you're seeing in the mirror, but having the different photos, I mean, there's different versions of this that it captures, and seeing it firsthand, that I would recommend, hands down, everybody getting their capture photo ID or capture ID, because it's only then that you're going to see the true picture and
of yourself.
then you can determine what steps you need to take to turn that around. Yes,
absolutely. Thank you so much, Deborah, for sharing your story, and thank you, Jody. There's the information on the screen. The first 20 people to call will get a free skin analysis at Jab Med Spa. That number is 210-239-0903, and for more information, just visit the website thejaab.com. And thank you again, ladies.
Thank you.
Still ahead on SA Live, do you consider yourself a jokester? Well, people are getting help from some big name celebrities to pull some big pranks. We chat with the ultimate prankster, Johnny Knoxville, on how you can catch these hilarious moments.
The Superhero Comic Con and Car Show is underway here at the Freeman Coliseum. And you never know who you're going to run into. Hey, buddy. Hey, all right. We got all the details you need to know coming up.
Welcome back to SA Live in historic Market Square, where, there's always something happening, especially on a Friday. But this weekend, there's another spot in town that you might want to check out because, there's going to be some celebrities walking around, some superheroes, and our Jen Tobias Stresky is right in the middle of it all. Hey there, Jen.
Hey, Fiona. Yeah, we have lots of star power on SA Live today. Yes, the Superhero Comic Con and Car Show underway now through Sunday. So what do you need to know if you would like to come out here to the Freeman Coliseum? I have Bob Wills joining me now. Hi, Bob.
Hi, how are you?
Great. The last time I saw you, this time last year, we were in the car show over there. So there's so much to see here. Tell me about the event here.
Well, it's amazing. We have people coming to San Antonio from all 50 states and 21 countries. Tokyo, Sydney, Australia, Berlin, all throughout the UK. It's really amazing. It's a great thing for San Antonio.
Yes, and there's so many different things to do here all around. I know there's concerts, there's collectibles that you can get here as well, lots of memorabilia. There's so much to do, right?
Well, in Comic-Cons, it's all pop culture. It all comes alive for fans, and whether it be toys or Funko Pops or specialty art, pop culture is taking over. I don't even know sometime in the future, other than in cities like Chicago, New York, Miami, or LA, if you'll even see fine art museums anymore, because kids today, I'm not sure they know who Rembrandt is or any other famous artists, but they know who their artists are that we have over at the show. They're buying their art, they're buying their photos, they're getting everything that they can. They want to see the stars. They want, a lot of people have comic book collections, and it's sacred to them that they're going to get Andrew Garfield to sign their Amazing Spider-Man comic.
Wow, I know. You mentioned him, and there's so many other celebrities. Can you name drop a few that people will be able to see here?
Well, sure. We have Brie Larson, who's Captain Marvel, here now. We have Elizabeth Olsen, and if you get out here at 6:30 tonight in the Coliseum, she'll be doing a free panel discussion for all fandom that'll be in there. She hasn't done a Comic-Con in 5 years, and so she's going to come out and all her best movies and WandaVision, Avengers Endgame, where she kind of defeated Thanos along with the rest of the Avengers. So, you have to know all that pop culture, but, she's a tremendous woman. So we have Brie Larson, Emilia Clarke, and Kit Harington, who are from Game of Thrones. This is the first show they've ever done together, so you can get the two top stars at the same time.
That is amazing. Bob, thank you so much. There is so much to do. Come out here and come in costume, right? That's welcomed. I see a lot of people in costume.
Tomorrow we have a cosplay. There you go. We got a Ghostbuster over there. We got
All right.
All right.
Thank you. you, Bob. Yes, thank you so much. Again, more information, you know where to go for the information, our website. Fiona, I'll send it back to you.
Yes, thank you, Jen. Have fun. All right, still ahead on SA Live. One lucky SA Live viewer is about to win big. See what's up for grabs on the KSAT Insider prize wheel and how you can be the next big winner. And next, kids eat free every Sunday. Find out where and how you can chow down on this delicious meal. And don't forget to vote on our question of the day. Which of these superheroes is your favorite? Scan that QR code on your screen to vote. We're going to share the top pick a little later in the show, but right now it's still Batman, followed by Wonder Woman, and then Superman. Welcome back. Well, it is time for our deal of the day. Every Sunday, Kids Eat Free is Kids Eat Free Day at Freebird's World Burrito. You can get one free kids meal with the purchase of an adult entree. One free meal per guest, but you can get 2 free kids meals when you purchase online and use the code Kids Eat Free. One word. No promo code is needed for in-store purchases. For more details, we set up a link on our website, salive.com. Just snap the QR code on your screen or go to the As Seen on SA Live tab. Well, there's a brand new show where people get help playing hilarious, over-the-top pranks on friends, family, co-workers. No one is safe. And I am taking notes because, as you know, I love to play pranks on my fabulous co-host, Mike. So he better beware. And here to help us learn more is the ultimate prankster himself, Johnny Knoxville. Welcome. We are ready to learn your ways. Please teach us.
Oh, well, first of all, what's Mike scared of?
Snakes.
Oh, okay, well, that's pretty good. You know how to get them.
Yes, we just like throwing random, ropes at him, and it's pretty effective.
That is very effective because when we're on Jackass, when we would be filming with snakes, I would just walk up behind people with, like you said, a rope, and they would just go nuts and put it on their shoulders. Yes. Very effective.
Yes, it's the gift that keeps on giving. So tell us about the prank panel. How does it work?
Well, it's kind of like the Shark Tank for pranks. People come in with the idea to prank someone in their life, their brother, sister, mother, co-worker, and me and Eric, Andre, and Gab, or Ray Sidibe, who are the judges, we decided if we're going to help them pull that prank off.
Okay, and so is there one scheme from the show that sticks out to you that was particularly devilish?
Well, I mean, there was a lot that sticks out. You know, just the first episode on Sunday that we did a prank. This lady came in, she wanted to prank her son who's terrified of clowns. He's 18 and lives at home, and she was so hard on him, hilariously hard on him during her pitch, we decided to reverse prank her. And it worked out better than I could have ever imagined.
Okay, so I cannot even imagine. So back to the show, we're going to ask a few fun questions, just kind of, about your fellow pranksterts. Who would you least want to get pranked by?
It doesn't really matter who I get pranked by because I'm going to get back at them like 2 or 3 times worse.
And so, who would you want to be stuck on a deserted island with?
Oh, Gabby, definitely.
Who's the better dancer?
My goodness. I guess I'm going to have to go with Gabby, but Eric is pretty good on his feet. And not too bad off of his feet either.
Okay, and who's most likely to walk in and say something completely random?
Well, both, really, but Gabby can come out with some zingers, some real zingers. And both of them kept me laughing, but Gabby can just come out of nowhere.
Gabby for the win. Okay, so describe each one of them in 2 or 3 words.
Oh boy, Eric is smart, funny, and very excitable. Gabby's brilliant, biting, and just a ball.
Johnny Knoxville, thank you so much for your time. Great to chat with you after so long again. We can't wait to see everything you have in store. You can watch the prank panel Sunday at 7 p.m. right here on KSAT 12. For more information, you know what to do. Just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Happy pranking! Up next, a big prize is in store for one lucky KSAT Insider. We're spinning the prize wheel, find out how you could be next. But first, Burger Boy has reinvented the dipped cone with their new shake. Now you can get your favorite ice cream cone in shake form with their chocolate dipped cone shake. Oh my goodness. It's made with melted dipped cone chocolate and crushed ice cream cone. It's available for a limited time only at all Burger Boy locations. They've even announced a new one across from South Park Mall. You're welcome, stay cool, and keep it here on SA Live.
One lucky winner has a chance to take home a big prize today as we get ready to spin the KSAT Insider prize wheel.
Of course, you have to be a KSAT Insider to enter, so let's meet this month's winner.
Hey, Amanda Guadiano from San Antonio, congratulations.
Hey there.
Thank you. Thank y'all so much.
So how long have you been watching KSAT?
For about 3 years now.
And so we hear you do Zumba and you're getting ready for a big race in August. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, it's through the Fit Family Challenge, and I'm super excited because I've been working really hard going to the weekly Zumba classes. So yeah, this is going to be exciting because they have lots of prizes there too.
Well, wonderful. Have you ever won anything before?
I have.
Have you ever won anything like 2 tickets to Andrea Bocelli, or a $1,000 gift card to Living Spaces, or $250 gift card to H-E-B, or $100 gift card? Anything like that ever?
No, actually, I'm super excited. I can't wait.
Oh my gosh. Is there something you hope to win?
Well, I want to go for the big prize, the $1,000 Living Spaces one.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. All right, let's spin it. Give us a countdown.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
All right, round and round she goes. Again, 2 tickets to Andrea Bocelli, November 29th at the AT&T Center. That $1,000 gift card that Amanda would love to win. $250 gift card to H-E-B. $100 prepaid gift card. Here it comes. Let's see
where it ends
there's
up.
the $1,000. You got it.
Yes, you got it. A $1,000 gift card to Living Spaces. Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
Yes, and of course, a big thank you to Amanda for watching SA Live and for being a KSAT Insider.
Get to go on a little shopping spree. Now, of course, we're spinning the KSAT Insider prize wheel for a new winner every first Friday of the month. You could be next, but you have to be a KSAT Insider.
For details on how to enter, visit the website ksat.com/insider. And Amanda, congratulations and happy decorating. Monday on SA Live, sandwiches, sausage, and steak. How this local spot is putting a Texas spin on a classic deli, and we check out the tasty menu, because someone's got to do it. Plus, it's National Pina Colada Day, where you can kick back with some boozy ice cream. We see what other flavors they have. Woohoo! It's all Monday at 1 right here on SA Live. Right now, the science behind finding the right AC system for your home. Here's a deep dive with your local expert from John Wayne Service Company.
Hi, I'm Kevin with John Wayne Service Company, and today I'd like to talk to you about manual J load calculations, what they are, and why they're important for choosing a new system at your house. Essentially, a manual J load calculation is a measurement done on the house that determines exactly how many BTUs of heat a house gains during the summertime and how many BTUs of heat a house loses during the wintertime. Everybody's house is uniquely different. There are no 2 houses that are the same. So what we do is our technicians, when they're at the home, will basically be looking at all the different areas of the home that the house can gain heat, such as your windows, your walls, the attic, what type of roof shingles you have. The direction of the house plays a tremendous impact on it also. And once all of this is measured and drawn out, it comes back to this department where we do a load calculation on our computer that will tell us precisely what size system is going to effectively and efficiently heat and cool your house. The reason why this is important is because everybody's house is uniquely different, and without doing a proper load calculation, people are just guessing at what size systems to put in other people's houses. We don't guess on anything that our customers purchase from John Wayne Heating and Cooling. We like to know precisely that you're getting the right size system inside your house. So if you do have the wrong size system installed in your house, that can affect a number of different things, including comfort. It can affect your utility bills. It can affect the longevity and the efficiency of the system, and in essence, you're not getting what you paid for. One of the reasons most companies forego doing load calculations is because it is a commitment of time and effort on the company. Here at John Wayne Service Company, we demand it on every job because it's what our customers deserve. My name is Kevin, and if you have any questions on how Manual J load calculations are performed, please call John Wayne today or log on to johnwayne.com.
Earlier, we asked you, who's your favorite superhero? And we let everybody weigh in for these 8 choices, and it looks like still right now, Batman continues to be the winner at 29%, and now Wonder Woman is fallen to a tie for 3rd with Superman, and Spider-Man is coming in right behind, right? Am I reading that right? Yes. All right. Well, we will see you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend and try to stay cool.